What's going on, fabulous souls, creative souls? Good morning. Kelly Jewell here from Heart and Hustle Marketing. If you're new here to the community, welcome. If you've been here for a while, thank you for staying. I know I haven't been super active in the group, kind of been doing some behind the scenes work, a lot of inner work, a lot of journaling, a lot of figuring things out, right? Allowing things to come in due time, but also putting in the actual work to see the results. So let me know where you're watching from, what's happening, who are you, what's your industry, what's your niche, why are you in this group, right? Let's get this thing started off. So today I really wanted to talk about, from my first summer as a work-at-home mom to feeling more aligned and more confident in my business than ever before. Like, what does that look like? How did I get to this spot? And, how can you get there as well? So a few things that I wanted to tackle today. Obviously, this group is about LinkedIn, right? So I'm going to be talking just briefly about, LinkedIn for me within the last, 30 days-ish, right? Kind of where I started, what's happening now, all that good stuff. Also, how you can get access to my brand new media kit. Basically, a media kit is just a PDF that you can open that has all of my programs and all of my prices, how I work with people, what to expect right in the beginning, okay? So I have a brand new media kit. I'm gonna actually link that up into, the files in this group. So I just wanted to let you know because I did switch around some things. I do have 4 ways that you guys can work with me. And I'll chat a little bit more about that as we dive into this video. Hi ladies. What's going on? Where in the world are you? I always love to know because we have ladies from all over the world, all over the country in this group, and it's so exciting to see kind of what side hustles are happening and all that good stuff, how you're calling in abundance and money and clients into your business, okay? So I'm going to talk a little bit about networking, some network opportunities that I happened to come across in the last 30 days, what I'm excited for, and then also tackling home and business. Because like I said before, this is my first summer actually working at home and having a child, okay? So that was an entirely probably different live to go ahead and talk about that. But I just want to let you guys know, I learned so much from this kid, right? From the 6-year-old about not just life, but business and what truly matters to me, okay? So first of all, LinkedIn, holler if you are already connected with me. Let me know. Are we connected on LinkedIn? If not, go ahead. Don't do it right now. Stay on this video, but once we're done, go ahead, hop over to LinkedIn, send me a connection request, right? I want to be connected to everyone in this group. I want to see what you guys are doing. I had some really awesome testimonials from the LinkedIn brand audits, right, that I helped some of the members through just a few weeks ago, like last week and the week before. I had some really awesome ladies who took advantage of the LinkedIn brand audit. So it was a complete deep dive, about a 60 to 90 minute session, and we kind of just talked about their brand, what they wanted to accomplish on LinkedIn, and kind of giving them this whole front end makeover of their profile, heading, summary, showing up, content, and everything in between. So I've had some really good testimonials from Stephanie and also Bree. Thank you guys so much for sharing those. And if you want to work with me and get your own LinkedIn brand audit, that's a service. That's something you can find in my media kit. So go ahead. I'm going to upload that after the video, and you can find more information on that there. So as far as LinkedIn goes, I haven't been as active. However, I know that my LinkedIn profile is constantly and consistently working for me, okay? So what does that mean? Right now, LinkedIn is more so a communications platform than a content platform. People don't necessarily go there and binge watch content yet. I think it's going to start getting to that point, but it's far more hands-down communications platform, meaning this is where conversations are being had. And if they're not being had, something that I taught is I really encourage you to take that conversation from LinkedIn and offline, because that's really where the magic happens. That's really where those selling conversations happen. That's where it all goes down. It's outside of those conversations. However, LinkedIn has made it a lot easier to see all the activity that someone has posted, right? In the past, all you would see really in the activity feed was just recent activity. So if you wanted to find something that you posted, a week ago, you'd have to literally scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll to find it. And there wasn't a very easy way to really just go to a video that you wanted to see or go to a text that you wanted to see. But now they have grouped it into, photos, videos, or all activity. So it's becoming more of a spot for people to really go once they find you, they're digging and they're aligned with your profile to go in and consume content that you created in the past. So right now, it's really, really cool to see because, I'll post something and like I said, I haven't been as active, but I know my LinkedIn profile, my articles, my videos are working for me around the clock because I'll post something. And just last week I posted something about, my mobile van biz, my Orange Dream van biz, right? And I just got comments on it today, right? So people are still seeing my content. I never came here to talk to you about algorithm or being an expert on the algorithm, right? That's not my jam. To me, that doesn't matter. Algorithms are always changing. But just know that you have to start somewhere. Okay? So what I'm thinking about doing is doing like a 5-day sprint challenge, content creation challenge, if that's something you guys would want to know how to do, ideas to come up with, specifically on LinkedIn. Go ahead and leave me a note in the comments. So I'm getting some text messages in right now. I thought that could be just a fun, quick little challenge we could do to kind of get your wheels spinning on like what kind of content to put out there on LinkedIn, right? So LinkedIn has been great. Like, I haven't been as active, but I hold the belief that I don't have to be on LinkedIn every day to be successful, right? Opportunities are still coming to me. I've had about 5 different collaboration conversations in the last, I would say, 14 to 21 days, and not just any conversations, right? Like very specific conversations with people who I am attracted to, who were attracted to me, that have the same vision, that have similar needs, wants, a vision, a message, all that, right? So like I said, relevance is key on LinkedIn. So just know that once you get the ball rolling, just think of it like that. Like, your LinkedIn profile is always working for you on the back end. So we just need to know and maybe kind of create and see what that might look like for you, so it can best represent you and your brand and your values and your intentions on this platform, okay? So if you're digging this video, let me know in the comments. I haven't done live in quite a while. I actually feel, I don't know if you can tell, probably not, because energetically I feel very good. I feel high vibe, I feel great, I feel confident, but like physically, like my whole body is sore. I feel like I got run over by a truck last night. My throat is sore. I've been popping cough drops like they're candy. I've been drinking tea. I've been doing everything today. Oh my gosh, and I just have this headache that won't go away. So I'm doing my best to combat this, right? Try not to think about it too much. However, it's kind of where I'm at right now. So if you have any home remedies for sore throats or like body aches, I would love to know, because I need to get over this. I have an event to go to tonight. So as quickly I can get this out of my body, the better. Okay, so LinkedIn, awesome. If you have any questions about content creation, how to show up authentically, share your voice as you grow organically, right? Message me. Private, message me if you want to comment in the comment feed, like that's totally fine too. If you have specific questions, never feel like you can't reach out to me one-on-one, okay? I try to give as much value as I can. I just want to help each and every single one of you really get comfortable with this platform so it starts feeling native to you. Number 2, okay? So I talked about a media kit. I just got done putting one together. So you guys have 4 different ways to work with me now. So yay, finally, right? Like I finally put something together other than just offers here and there and clients here and there and only having like a certain window of time to work with me. So I feel really, really good about what I've put out there for you, right? For the people who I know need this help, need this knowledge, and need kind of that hand holding, right? At the very, very beginning, because it's really like those beginning pieces, that are the most important. It's that foundation. And then how do you level up once your foundation is firm, right? So you can go ahead, like I said, I'm going to post the link in the media, in the file section, I think it is, in the file section of this group. You guys can access that. You can look through it. If you have any questions, like I said, reach out to me and never feel afraid to do so. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Schedule is filling up though, okay? So I personally believe, right? So these are all one-on-one chances to work with me individually, right? No group coaching, no programs, no masterminds yet, right? Not to say there won't be those in the future, but I truly believe that transformation is in the transaction, and I think the most powerful transaction is just that personal, that work, right? That face-to-face, like I can feel your energy, you can feel mine. And I think that really to me is the strongest kind of transformation from personal experience, and also hearing from others who have worked with me in the past. Like that's their hands down favorite kind of thing. And they just feel like they get the most results, right? For their investment, for the time that they're putting in, right? To invest their time, energy, and money into themselves, into their business, into their brand, and into that next level version of themselves, okay? So check it out, Media Kit. After this video, let me know. Okay, number 3, because I was tackling working at home, not from home, working at home with a 6-year-old this summer. Let's just say life got a little topsy-turvy. As you guys know, like if you have kids and you're watching this, like you totally get it, right? It's like there really is no such thing as balance. I don't know if that's even a thing when it comes to kids and work and fueling your purpose and all that stuff. I'm not quite sure. I'm still learning the ropes. So if you have any advice for me, let me know. But one of the things that, oh God, I should have grabbed. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I have, my throat is like getting super scratchy right now, and so just have to get some water. I want to give a shout out to a member of this group, April Brown, who I found through a separate Facebook group. I forget which one, otherwise I would tag it. But I had thrown out this question about, struggling with having a child, a young child, and feeling like I couldn't ever get anything done, right? Just when you think you can get something done, the child wants attention, the child needs something, you get distracted, you yada yada yada, you try to sit back down and the idea's gone or like the workflow's gone. And it was about 2 or 3 weeks into this experience in the summer, and so I just threw out this question like, how do you guys deal with it? And, April was awesome enough to comment on my post, and she said, you know what, we have a 4 a.m. accountability group, mostly with new moms, and I would love for you to come over and like just be part of it. And so, I've been part of the 4 a.m. club for about a good probably 3 or 4 weeks now, and just getting up, before the sun rises, getting some stuff done, getting my mind clear, and if anything, just having that quiet time before the kid wakes up, before all hell breaks loose, before I just, couldn't focus for the rest of the day. Like, you'd be surprised and amazed at how much you can actually accomplish before they even wake up for the day, and how much you can actually accomplish in a short window when you are focused, when you are there, when you're in it. And it just really has changed the way I look at my routine and the way I value work time and alone time. Okay? So anyway, I was introduced to a local networking group called Tuesdays Together through April and through this accountability group that I'm in, and you might have heard it, okay? So you guys, this group actually has an international chapter and they have a local chapter. So the international chapter is called Rising Tide Society. I know some of you in this group have heard of it because I have talked about it a few times. So let me know if you've heard of it. Go ahead and comment down below. Rising Tide Society, and then the local chapters that they have all around, in different towns and communities, is called Tuesdays Together. And so it's just a big networking, mentoring group, and every month they meet on a Tuesday and they conquer a different topic, right? So I joined the Facebook group. It was like right after their July meeting, which was all about mentorships and masterminds. And so I was really excited to join August and go and kind of see what this was all about. So I'm actually attending that this evening, and the topic is email marketing. So I'm super excited to really just get out there and meet some new souls, just talk, get to know people, get to know their stories, learn a little bit about email marketing, and continue to perfect my craft. Maybe not perfect, but, hone my skills just a little bit. So if you guys ever are looking for a networking opportunity to get out there, to meet new people, even in your niche or not in your niche, apparently there's a lot of photographers in this community. So I figured for me, that's like a perfect place to start getting recognized, right? How many photographers out there are probably looking for personal branding expertise, or wanting to know how to utilize LinkedIn for their business? Who knows, right? But first and foremost, I'm going to learn, and I'm going to meet, open up my mind, okay, network, talk. So Tuesdays Together, look up your local chapter in the Facebook group. They probably have it. I'm going to the one in Rockford. They also have Milwaukee and Madison if you are in Wisconsin, okay? So that is that. So that's really what I wanted to talk about. Kind of give you guys just a rundown, what's been happening, because I haven't been super active in this group. So what's been happening behind the scenes, where's my head been at, where's my heart been at, why am I feeling so confident, how have I reached this point in my business when just 2 years ago, 3 years ago, Heart and Hustle was just a doodle in my journal. It was just this small little doodle art in my notebook, right? The first time I ever thought about actually intentionally putting something together that I could stand for, that people could look up to me for, could be inspired from, that I could take and I could branch off and do different things with. But at the end of the day, I could take that wherever I was, create a community around that, bring people together from all over the world, and do what I love the best, and talk about the topics that I love the best. So it's just how it's transformed. I'm just super grateful every single day. So I want to know from you guys, what would you like to see next? Would it be content creation ideas for LinkedIn? Or do you guys want to know about some manifestation and how I use spirituality in Heart and Hustle to fuel my business, right? Because at the end of the day, my business isn't called Hustle and Heart, right? It's not the strategy first. It's always the mind and it's always the heart. The heart is what fuels everything, should be what fuels everything that you do in your work, okay? The inner work is the work that comes first every single time. This is a practice this is a dedication. This is not something that you take a course one time, spend 2 weeks going through, doing some homework, and expect life to open up, and the clouds to part, and all of a sudden miracles everywhere. That would be great, but we also have to learn the lessons. So investing in time, money, energy into mindset work and manifestation principles, and working on my relationship with money has been the most powerful thing I could have done 3 years ago when I was introduced to this topic. So let me guys know if that's something you would like to learn more about, what it is, how to use it, how I use it, how that has expanded and fueled my purpose and my vision and Heart and Hustle. Why I feel like I can conquer in every aspect of my life, not just business. Or are you guys looking more for some tips, tricks, hacks with content creation on LinkedIn, right? It all blends together. So at some point I'm going to be hitting on all of it, but just curious where you guys at and what you guys want to conquer right now moving forward. So if you could let me know down in the comments, I would be very, very grateful for that. Otherwise, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna now I'm breathing heavy. I'm just gonna go probably relax for a little bit. I have been up since 4 a.m. I tried to go back to sleep and then just laid in bed for an hour, and then finally at 5 I picked up my journal, did that for an hour, and then I finally decided I should probably get up out of bed. Otherwise, if you're in the area by Rockford and you feel like attending a networking event, I don't know if it's not really a networking event. It's more of a mentoring event, and you'll probably just meet people there, but it's more of hey, we're coming to discuss this topic, learn about this topic, and, you'll probably meet some people, due to that, but I don't think it's a networking. So that was my bad. It's more of a mentoring, mentorship program. So I'm going to leave you with that. If you have any questions, feel free to message me directly, but I am going to head out. I'm excited to see what you guys are excited about, because really, I can tackle this in any way, shape, or form. I just want to know where you're standing right now. So have a beautiful day. The sun's coming out. Take some rest if you need to. I will be doing so much rest and relaxation and just diving into some self-care today. And I will talk to you later, and I'll also see you on the stages of the world. Bye.